Hey there, it's CJ Willie, and today I have another mailbag video. I made a few more purchases on eBay. Let's go ahead and check out these two packages and see what I picked up. So let's move this one off to the side. Okay, make sure there's no identifying data. I'm going to take this off camera for just a second to get it opened. Okay, I have a really cool card today. It's another card that I'm trying to get for my Ozzie Smith personal collection. It is a 1984 Topps Glossy send-in. I was collecting cards back in 1984, and I do remember sending in for some of the cards in this set. So a little bit about the send-in program. I have some 1984 wrappers that I've saved over the years, and on these wrappers on the side you have Play Topps All-Star Game. So you get a game card inside. The game card would have runs. Once you had 25 runs, you could send it in to Topps, get one of the sets, and then enter yourself for a trip to the World Series during the next year, the 1985 World Series. Although I didn't know at the time, it would have been awesome to win that trip to the World Series because my Cardinals played in the 1985 World Series. The bonus prize you could get was you could choose one of the 8 sets. Yep, 5 times 8 is 40. So in the first set, you can see you could get Pete Rose, Larry Parrish, Steve Rogers, Eddie Murray, or Johnny Ray. Set 2, you could get Ricky Henderson, Ali Hamaker, Wade Boggs, Gary Carter, or Jack Morris. And then each of the packs had a different variation. This had set 3 and set 4. Ozzie Smith was part of set 4. And you had set 6. The set I remember sending off, the only one that I did was set 5. For whatever reason, I sent it off to get George Hendrick, who was on the Cardinals. I wished I had sent it off to get Ozzie Smith because I would have had the card, but it took me a number of years to collect the card. And then the final one had set 7 and 8. This is a pretty cool Ozzie Smith card. Card number 17 of 40. All right, that was one of my purchases. Let's take a look at the other purchase. Kind of get a little bit of this wrapping off of it so I don't show off any data that I don't want to. Got some packing peanuts in here. Get this out. Move the packing peanuts off to the side. All right, this is somewhat related to the Ozzie Smith card. This is the complete set of the 1989 Topps Glossy send-in cards. I have all of the sets for the Glossy send-in years. The only year I didn't have, and I don't know why, was 1989. So let me see if I can get this open without damaging the cards, and we'll take a look at it. Okay, now that I've got it out, maybe you can tell a little bit better. All this flaking is because the way the cards were cut, they were glossy, and on the back, they had kind of the regular finish, and you can see where it's a rough cut similar to OPC. It's really hard to get these glossy send-ins, especially in the factory set form like this, with a smooth cut. But the premise was exactly the same. 1989 Topps wax packs. Once you collected enough of the special offer cards, you could send them into Topps with a shipping and handling fee. I think by 89 it was $1, maybe it was $2. And you could choose one of 6 different series of 10 cards. We'll flip through these real quick. Each of the series of 10 cards, the first 8 were stars, and then the last 2 were prospects or rookies. So for instance, the first 10, Kirby Puckett, I think it goes in reverse sequential order. So we'll go like this. So it's Kirby Puckett, Eric Davis, Joe Carter, Andy Van Slyke, Wade Boggs, Dave Cohn, Kent Herbeck, Darryl Strawberry, and then 2 prospects. So in this case, it was Jay Buhner and Ron Gant. That gives you kind of an idea of how the set was oriented. So this would have been the second grouping. And the 2 prospects, Roberto Alomar, future Hall of Famer, and Paul Gibson, middle reliever. You can kind of tell by his photo here, not much of a career. And then the third grouping with prospects, Mark Grace, most hits in the decade of the 90s. Tim Belcher, decent career. And then we'll look through the 4th grouping. And the prospects, Damon Berryhill, he was an okay catcher. Chris Sabo, shout out to The Past is Alive. There's my Ozzie Smith. And then the 5th grouping, Dave Gallagher, had a really good rookie year. Finished pretty high in the Rookie of the Year voting, but never really panned out as a prospect. Walt Weiss, who was the Rookie of the Year in the American League. And then the final grouping ends out with Cecil Espy, speedy player, stole a lot of bases, couldn't hit for average and couldn't get on base. And then Jody Reed, the Boston Red Sox, played a number of years as their starting second baseman. All right, those were my 2 mailbag packages. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did like it, please subscribe and share. Tell me in the comment section what you think about these Topps Glossy Send-In cards, my 1984 Ozzie Smith Glossy Send-In, and then my 1989 set of Glossy Send-Ins. Until next time, when I'm back to crack some more packs of baseball cards.